Oil, now we are based on daily chart. We want to analyze the chart for next week. Okay, as we can see based on the daily chart, still we are within this correction. Now we want to know how long we will be within this correction, and the possibility we're looking, if we can get one move down, we are more interested in this move. Okay, now we move to forward chart. All right, based on forward chart, if you refer back to my last week analysis when the price was somewhere around here, we mentioned that we want the price to break the top, and as we can see we have a divergence. Then we said we expecting the price to drop. As we can see the price drop, and there was two trade later based on 1 hour chart I will show you, but we didn't have the trade was based on for 1 hour chart. Okay, by the way, we thought if we can get the trade, we were thinking of the possibility if the price can drop somewhere around here. But as we can see, we get the trade, the price drop, but it didn't. Then we have the reversal. That means this move down, it was not the one we wanted to move down. Come to this low. Okay, now as we can see, still we are within this correction. Now we want to know what's the next move we can look into it. Okay, the first things we want to see, based on the correction we have it. The first option we have this correction relative to this. In that case, now we want to see whether this is the end of the move and this is the start of the down move, or we will be within this correction for longer time before we get the down move. Okay, based on this, even the market if we open, we don't expect we get the correction from here to the down move. Okay, that means we won't trade this. The best way if we want to trade, unless we get a flat for the first option before we get the down move, because here we are not sure. We need to get a confirmation because there is a possibility the price can move up and break this top. Okay, that's why we go for the second option. The second option, because right now because of this correction we are not sure how complex can be here. Maybe consider the second option as this is a 1 2 3. Okay, and we make it this part separate from this. In this case, we look into this chart as this way. We have one move up. Now we are within the correction. We can expect one move up before the price drop. Okay, in that case, that means we have this correction. If we have this correction, we want to put this one in relative to this. Now the question is whether this move is end, finish or not. Because as long as the price is above this low, we have a running. If come to this low, we get expanding flat. We want to see what type of the expanding flat we get here. All it depends of this move. Okay, that means there is a possibility, for example, next week the market from here can reverse, come to this top, or come lower from here until this low within this range, reverse, or come and break this low. How deep we are not sure, then reverse, because we can expect the expanding flat and the running flat. Okay, now the thing is how we going to trade this. Okay, for this reason, since we have two options, we will trade this way. We want to look for down move. If we want to look for sell, we don't trade from here. We wait the price come somewhere around here or come to this high. If we get the flat, any sell setup from there we can trade it. Okay, if we want to look for sell, we can trade for this. That means we won't sell from here. We wait the price, we get the flat, then we look, and within this maybe we can look for buy. In this case we move to 1 hour chart. May I explain there how we can trade it. Okay, before that I want to refer to my last week analysis. This is where the price break the top. Okay, and it was the first entry, and this was we have two opportunity, and this is where we see we should take out the trade. The way it was moving. For this part we didn't have analysis. This is the only one. Okay, now as I say, as just now mentioned, how we, based on the different option, how we going to trade it. When the market open, we want to see what we get here, but we are not going to sell from here. Okay, if we want to look for sell, We want the price come somewhere around here. It depends whether come here or higher or break the top. We want to get it flat, whether come to this high or lower, but at least somewhere around here. It depends. We want to get flat. If we get flat, then from there we look for down move if we get a sell setup. And do you want trade within this? Yes. If we get any buy setup within this range with a sharp move or correction, still we can look for buy. Okay, then we will trade in this way. If the market from here sharp, it give us any buy setup, we take the buy. When the price comes somewhere around here, if we see there is a continuation, we keep it, because in case there is a continuation from this, the first option, because we see there is a possibility based on the second option, the price can move up. That means if we get any buy, we keep it. As long as the buy price come to this level, if we see there is a continuation, we keep. If we see it's not moving, correcting, we take out the trade. Then if we get flat, any down move, we look for sell. Okay, then this is how we're going to trade it. How about if we get a small correction here? We are not going to sell. It depends. If the traders, they want it, they see the opportunity, they can sell. But from the analysis, I won't mention there because it's become quite risky. Unless in a weekdays when the market open and we see the analysis and confirmation, then it's different. How about if we get a correction here? We need to see what type of the correction. Yes, we can trade the correction, but we need to see what type of the correction and how we get the sell. May see what's happened here. How about if you get the correction similar to this, then sharply move up. Okay, this is what we need to bear in mind. We don't want to repeat what we have there. That means if anyone wants to trade for a correction here, they should get the trade set up. All right, and how about if next week we have this, what we repeat here, we get the correction, we get the sharp move, corrective, then yeah, we can look for buy. Come here, we see what's the next. See, exactly this is what we can expect. Anyway, right now we just wait the market. When the market open, we see what we will get here. If we get any buy setup within this range, we buy. Then from there we make a decision if we get the down move or there is a continuation. And from this small correction, any price drop, we don't take it. And in this case, when the market open, we just follow the chart. We see what we will get within this. Then from there we can trade it. And when the market open, if I see any update or any changes or any trade setup, then I will share in the group. Thanks.